And we are live. And we are live at the Belgotex Fairmont Hockey Festival for day 3 of this titanic battle between Springfield in the blue versus Somerset College in the red. An annual derby that takes place between these schools, and it's going to promise to be an exciting one. Somerset College currently top of the standings, second on the standings on goal difference. Early break, early shot at goal, great well-crafted attack by Somerset College. Bryce, you have coached against both teams to date. Thoughts on how this one could pan out?
How's it, Bryn? Yeah, played against both teams yesterday actually. Somerset College beating us 3-1, and we left it very late last night, and we beat Springfield 2-0, scoring the 2 goals in the last 4 minutes. But yeah, I think it's going to be a very good battle out there, and it's going to be interesting to see who comes victorious away from this. I'm putting my money on Somerset College, but don't write off Springfield. As you know, Bryn, you coached here for a couple of years. Quality outfit, and I'm sure they're raring to go and to get the victory.
5 great years of memories, certainly, Bryce. Yeah, loving the kit. Remember this kit really well, but been away for a while, so a lot of new faces and people that haven't seen before. So excited to see how Springfield look a good couple of years later. This game through the years was always really tight one, and it would almost always the victor would almost always be the team that was stronger at playing through the tough patch, because both teams at their best can be really good. Velosa there moving into the back line, but well won by Downing. Sorry, by Whittles, apology. Well saved by Easterbrook, the younger goalkeeper. Springfield have brought 2 goalies to this week. And looking long from Lizzie Boys. Tarka Harford, pretty confident. Long corner, Jess Carter pushing it all the way to try to keep the ball in. And managing to keep it in, and it's a long corner for Springfield. Jody Hall on the ball now, but won by a crucial player in the Somerset College team, Kristen Kermasace. Lizzie Boys on the ball. Crucial touch by Tarka Harford that lifts it just over the dangling stick of Jess Carter, and that keeps the scoreline level. Both sides having one good opportunity to date. Mafuta on the ball now. Zolani Mafuta just going into a little bit of a closed off area, trying to make something out of nothing. And a Van Heerden tidying up. Any key strengths that you picked up, Bryce, from either side over the game with them, as Kate Opperman wins the ball? Just unfortunately misplaced. But any key patterns or players that either side will look to play through?
Yeah, I think Somerset College definitely don't give you any space when you're out there. They look to full press you and really fill the spaces and create turnovers high, and from there they counter fairly effectively and efficient every single time. They caught us on a couple of those yesterday and looked really, really strong, really, really fast, really, really fit, and it's really tough to deal with, so I'm sure they'll keep that going. Springfield like to connect a little bit more, work their patterns and their play, and yeah, also looked also quite dangerous on their counter attack. So it's going to be interesting to see who's going to be victorious in this game. Somerset College nice and direct, unfortunately not being able to get a deflection on goals. going to be a great battle out here, Bryn. Really, really excited to see this. How this game concludes. What are your thoughts?
I see a lot of shades of the years past, with college always being really forceful on attack, trying to go forward quickly. Springfield happy to try and build up nicely. There at the moment, Veloza and Abendinen love having a pass to one another. Carrier passing to de Klerk, slap down the line. It'll be about how many numbers Springfield can get up in the attack, I think, is the crucial aspect. When they do break, it seems to be once or twice that they might run out of numbers, so it's about pushing players through and through and through. And I think if college can be broken in this press at the beginning, there is a lot of space in behind, but when you see the likes of Venter, Van Heerden, Germesace, Butker on the ball coming at you, it's a bit of a scary sight, and one needs to know how to defend against a pacey team like college at the moment. College there just transferring the ball to the left hand side, just going out of play in shot at the moment. Lauren Venter had a fantastic last game, my goodness. Springfield building well through the centre of the field.
End-to-end game so far, just under 6 minutes to play. No one is on the score sheet yet, but I'm sure there's.
Lizzie Boys firing a speculator in. And here's Hannah van Heerden, known by her teammates as H. But young Kate Opperman, I think she's a grade 9. They've brought a stayers team here. She's highly confident. And Opperman going, looking.
Somerset College only having one game break between their last fixture against.
Yeah, you did right, Bryce. They did play earlier this morning, and geez, it was a great show by them in that earlier game
against York High.
Yeah, it was against York, and it was they left a lot. They put a lot of energy into that game, and maybe at the moment they're just feeling the effects of the morning game.
Yeah, Springfield's first game of the day. Not so hot, so I'm sure they're going to be full of energy. So I wonder if that will come into play in this fixture. But I think these Somerset College schools are well conditioned, and I'm sure they'll be able to push through this game as well. Coach Ziad Ishmael from Springfield asking his girls to step hard, press the Somerset College girls up high risk, high reward.
Bendinen getting the ball to Veloza, but Germesace on the hotline. Oh, giving it back though.
When you mentioned that Springfield brought a stayers group to this tournament, for the viewers at home, what do you mean by that?
That's just a affectionate term for a team that's coming to the school again next year. And I think it's a stayers team. I might be wrong. I think there actually might be one or two matrics. But the majority of this team, certainly 90% of this team, is a young team, and mostly grade 10 and 11 based. Veloza there with the interception being one of them. This is where you don't want college. And Annabelle Carrier with a brilliant glove tackle. One that you don't get to see too often coming off.
Bit of a risky substitution there by Springfield. Defender coming off while they're defending in their half, but luckily nothing has come of it.
Great interplay down the right hand flank there. Backside of her stick, unfortunately, just being adjudged as the decision. Also come to my attention that a crucial player in the Springfield team, Julian Barnard, known as Lenny Barnard, is currently out injured, and she's definite player that would be making quite a lot of the running, but doesn't seem to affect the team at the moment, except here goes Van Heerden. Van Heerden looking, and a block save there by the young goalkeeper, Georgia Easterbrook. And yeah, she showed, there's a nice term in ice hockey, which is showing the through the legs. She showed it to Van Heerden. Van Heerden saw it, took it, and Easterbrook closed up shop. And scoreline stays 0-0.
Yeah, I had a chat to Barnard yesterday after the game, asking if she's injured, and she sort of joked with me. She's got a slip disc in her back, and she said, "I've got a back of an 80-year-old."
Oh, that might have been pre the injury, Bryce. But no, Barnard's a critical player here.
Yeah, fantastic player out there.
And Solani Mafuta having none of it. She is getting stuck in, absolutely stuck in. And it seems to have rattled a couple of those Somerset College players on the right-hand side. Direct ball in, just ill-timed by the Springfield attackers. Really impressive Mafuta to date. Taryn Dykes just getting things going. Bryce, that has flown by. End of the first chukker. I just feel like we got here. We just started the game and it's already end of the first chukker. The dominant team there, or would you say that's really even Stevens?
At the moment, I think college may have had one or two extra opportunities, but in terms of possession and territory, it's actually 50-50 at this moment for me. And I think it's going to come down to who's going to be more clinical inside of the D and take the chances that are on offer. College definitely with the best opportunity today, but a fantastic save by the Springfield goalkeeper. Was it Georgia Easterbrook?
Yeah, that was young Georgia Easterbrook with a clever little save and
keeping a team in it still.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
I think Springfield have had their fair opportunities as well and have played quite high up in college's defensive zone, and I'm sure they're would love to manufacture something early in the second chukker.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back in about a minute's time for the next chukker, and we'll see you then.
And we are back. Exciting start to the second chucker. Somerset College with the first opportunity inside the first 30 seconds. Well out with the Springfield, and they've set up for the long corner. A lot of numbers in the D for Somerset College. They like to be direct in this area and find those strikers in crucial areas. But it's well dealt with this by Springfield.
Yeah, they've always been a team that wants to go forward at every opportunity. They believe they can create loads of them. A little bit of fake space being shown here by Somerset College. This is where they have identified a turnover zone. Turnover they get. Gemma Falconburg going. Great retrieving tackle there by Jodie Hall. And the ball carriers crafty. Looking up early. To see Riley just losing out.
As you see, the first penalty corner of this game, Somerset College way. Ben, you've watched Somerset College over the last couple of days. What do you think they're going to go to first up?
My gut tells me that Lauren Fensel will either have this drag flick or hit. It depends on what technical choice she's going with. It looks like this time it's going to be a flick. The hands apart. Oh no, completely wrong. Short to Butker. Butker with the shot. Saved on the line by Carrier. But nobody's stepping out. And that's where they can be really, really dangerous. Veloza looking to go early.
Springfield doing well to get out of this really good and efficient press from Somerset College. Unfortunately not being able to connect high up on the field, but it's well worked out. And I'm sure if they can get a few more connections high up on the field, they'll definitely be able to get some outcomes inside the circle.
Too right you are. I would love them just to push through it. One or two extra players. And direct as per normal, but effective. Carrier, cool as a cucumber. Tidying up shop for a living. And Veloza with the quick hands, but just a bit too quick for herself. Certainly seems to be a style of most of the hockey sides at the moment in the Western Cape, both school and club scene, to go forward at every opportunity. So maybe there Springfield could just be more awake and aware that if it's going direct, it can already be in front of their players. Kate Boyce just saving the ball, clearing wide.
Springfield defending with everybody inside their final quarter. Really making the spaces small, not easy for College to get attacks. It seems to be working at the beginning.
Oh, great left foot passing line there. And great left foot passing line again. And that time right foot passing line, but all of them working. Another left foot passing line, and Carter probably just closing the space a little bit too much. But that is hockey 101 over there. Play against the defender's left side, their weaker side as it's known to the world, and you'll probably be able to make yourself a really good attack, and that's just been demonstrated right there.
Couple of mistraps and a bouncy ball's made it all the way to Springfield's circle. 1-1 with the goalkeeper, and a very smart finish there by Hannah van Heerden. 1-0 Somerset College.
Yeah, a lifted pass going about 60 meters untrapped, and from that moment on it had broken the Springfield defensive lines. 2 versus 1 for Somerset College, and what turned out as a starting speculator sort of ball ends up turning into a goal, and that's the benefit of playing forward at will. Boys with the first save and could do nothing with the second bit against Van Heerden, and Van Heerden gets him on the scoreboard. 1-0 to College. And there's that high press yet again by Somerset College. They always seem to know the ebb and flows of the game, and when to step up a bit higher and when to maybe just hold back. Nice 9-iron coming out there. Fortunately, just judged to have been dangerous. But if Springfield can still look to play through that midfield, they've really got to keep the confidence in the fact that the midfield have had a strong game to date. And from then on, just a couple more forward options. At the moment, it does seem like there's a little bit of lack of depth. Falconburg turns over the ball, finds Butker. Butker turning on a dime. Penalty corner.
It is the drag flick, and well saved on the line.
Have it on good authority that Annabelle Carrier is not the world's worst tennis player, and she's just showing why she can blatter ball when it comes at her. Great save there. Yeah, Springfield take it quickly, and off they go. Just a little bit in front of the teammates. College looking to build now.
Some good blindside pressing, but well handled on the out deck, setting them up for another attack.
Yeah, great tactic there from the left forward to blindside. And here comes Springfield cleaning up deep defense. Here goes Isabella Brown. Tidied up there. Last ditch defending by College. Cameron Williams just doing what's required from her.
We can see Jade Veloso wearing the Princess Man of the Match socks. Every game we get a Man of the Match, and they get to play the next fixture in the Princess socks.
Beninen finding space in midfield, playing Hall. Hall with a clever inside-outside. Butker, what a strong ball carrier. Hermes. And what a goal there. A fast break by Somerset College Bryce. That is some speed and attack over there.
Yeah, we've seen that over the last couple of days. Somerset College really dangerous when they turn the ball over, and they got a lot of speed going down the middle, and a cool, calm and collected finish there to give Somerset College a 2-0 lead going into half-time with 5 seconds on the clock.
Heartbreaking stuff there right before half-time. Whole different ball game, 1-0 versus 2-0. And there's no doubt there that College been making a couple of opportunities, but they could probably feel a little bit more comfortable now. However, there's that magical thing called the 2-0 trap, and Springfield and Coach Ziad Ismail, I'm sure, will be chatting about what they can do to get back into this game from 2-0 down. Maybe they can spring the 2-0 trap for the second half. You'll catch it with us in about 5 minutes when we start the second half. Hello everybody, we are back, we're live, and we are excited to be here at the Springfield versus Somerset College game on day 3. Springfield in the blue, playing from left to right, currently 2-0 down to Somerset College in the red. And Bryce, what did you make of that first half?
Yeah, I thought the first chukka was fairly evenly shared, but in the second chukka, Somerset College, you could see their press and their counter/fast breaks were really strong. As you see, can Springfield get back in it? But a fantastic save by Nina de Kock. But yeah, I think Somerset College coming out a little bit stronger in that second chukka and taking the 2 chances that they got, and a well-deserved 2-0 lead at this stage.
Lizzie Boy's doing what she does best, holding the ball up, looking for others, bringing them into play, and fortunately just judged to have got inside without moving 5. A great save by Nina de Kock. Go long early. Carrier always calm.
Fantastic touch there by the captain of Springfield Jade Velosa, just making sure that College were not going to get in another circle entry there. And again, we see all 10 players back defending, 11 including the goalkeeper, and they won the free hit. And I'm sure they look to stretch the field out now. Springfield need to get back in the game nice and early here, really put some pressure on Somerset College if they want to get a result out of this. It's all to play for Springfield. And a missed opportunity by Somerset College there.
Yeah, it looked
Erin
like
Downing thought she was in there to score, just lies past the far post.
Yeah, I don't know if she wanted to cross or if she wanted to shoot, and I think that indecision momentarily just made her sort of go for both, but fortunately just not coming off. Great pressing by Tessa Whittles. Carter finding Hall. Hall's cadence has always been a trademark, of her playing style. And tough to know when she's about to change direction, so pulls inside without really breaking stride, which is why it sometimes looks a little bit easy and effortless. Butker cleaning up. And it's certainly getting cold here, and you can feel it because I've just heard that there's sales of plenty of hot chocolate in this cold weather, and there's no doubt at the moment that one place where it's red hot is on the field, and another team in red, Somerset College, making lots of play down that left-hand side. Who needs hot chocolate when you've got some hot hockey? And they are often playing. Vermeersace. Oh, boys just breaking it down. Vermeersace. Great save by Easterbrook. Penalty corner. And then we talk about that Somerset College wave again. It's when Somerset College have momentum, and I can speak from this experience through the years, and you've coached against them recently, Bryce, with the Fairmont team. It's tough out there, and it's all about keeping it tight when Somerset College have a bit of momentum.
Yeah, we had a lot of waves against us yesterday when we played them, and like you say, when they get the momentum, very difficult to deal with, and they don't allow any players any time on the ball, and they put you under extreme pressure and create those mistakes. As we go short again, and it's a near pass shot, but a great save by Easterbrook.
Easterbrook is absolute young star over here, and anytime she's called into action, she seems to have an answer. Oh, how dare I say that? That is opportunistic at best. A hangover deflection, and can't even blame Easterbrook. She's unsighted, having to pick up 2 players. But what a finish! And geez, they say play off the rebounds, play anything that goes, and there they go. And I mean, forgive us for being uncertain who that was, because that's how fast it was. It was just over in a second, with loads of Somerset College forwards all putting their sticks in there.
It was either 15 or 6, because there was a double deflection in the last game.
Great carry by Mafuta.
There was a double deflection, so it was either.
She's been awesome down the right hand side there in this game. I think she was on the left hand side in the first half as well. Some great runs down the line. Just unfortunate that Springfield couldn't create more out of that opportunity.
Can we switch MDs to MDO?
Some good combination player by Springfield. Captain Velosa driving into the midfield, finding good connection in the pocket there. But again, here we go with that red wave. Somerset College on the counter attack. That's a great tackle there by Jodie Hall.
Just love Hannah van Heerden's intensity. She's everywhere. She's like a bull in a china shop, and the ball went out there and she just got it into her hand straight away and threw it back. She wanted to get attacking.
As a defender, that's one player you don't really want to come up against. Dangerous player on the attack.
Oh, full press being applied here by Somerset College. Oh, carrier cool as a cucumber yet again.
Nice little hatch pass out wide there, relieving some pressure. Somerset College's final game in the group stages, and so far yet to be beaten.
Taka Harford there, going all the way from defense into the circle, and we love seeing that. Players going through the lines. Great tackle by Riley.
Penalty corner to Somerset College. Just under 3 minutes to play in this third chaka. So Springfield would want to try keep this out and create a counter-attack, as Somerset College do have 7 players committed forward in their penalty corner. Springfield can have a nice counter-attack or fast break and score a goal and get back in. It's a lifted shot, which can't happen if Springfield can move the ball. There's a lot of space for them to attack in. They can really get behind College if they move the ball quickly. Lauren Fenter driving at absolute speed, fantastic ball carrier, and here her friends are calling on the field the lolly. Fantastic player for Somerset College. Just under a minute to go in the third chucker, and then we're 12 and a half minutes away from the end of this game. Brinsley, what do Springfield need to do to get back in this game?
Bryce, they, I think if they can look to build like they did in the first chucker when they were highly dominant in midfield, maybe the midfield can play a little bit closer together. Oh, great direct ball. Van Heerden. Oh, Van Heerden. Jack Russell gets on the ball. Easterbrook, double save, but Bryce, I think it's all in the Springfield midfield, and if they can get a couple of more link-ups with the tighter midfield play, they give themselves the opportunity over there. Falconburg, Harford. End of the third chucker over here. Really dominant one by Somerset College. Van Heerden starting to flourish as this game goes on, but a really intensive game. A couple of the goals on both teams showing a couple of niggles possibly, but it's all coming our way in this final chucker. Have no doubt that Springfield have the bounce back ability to show what they can create in the goal scoring circle of Somerset College. And Somerset College will try to get one or two more goals in this final chucker. Catch us in about 2 minutes time for that final quarter.
And we're back with the final chucker between Somerset College and Springfield. Somerset College in the good by 3-0. Springfield I'm sure Coach Siad has asked them to come out firing, and they definitely need to get back in this game within the first couple of minutes to put Somerset College under pressure. I think we're in for a fantastic ending to this game. And as it stands, we have, if the game stays like this, we have the boys and girls final will be between Fairmont and Somerset College tomorrow afternoon at the Brian Algie Astro in Durbanville, Fairmont High School. Unless Springfield can get back in this game.
Never count them out. They have a lot of heart. They can definitely look to go forward a bit more. Loads of space now in the field.
Coach Siad was asking them to be direct. Bit of a bouncing pass, putting the defenders under pressure, but well dealt with there by Tarker Harford. And it's a fast break on for College, and it's another direct ball. Can she find a connection? She's gone herself, but what a save by the goalkeeper.
Great save there by Kate Boyes. She saw it right onto her pad, and she's kicked it out for a long corner. That's end-to-end stuff there. That's a circle entry for Springfield, and well dealt with, and then going the length of the field and getting a shot at goal back at them. So that's what we came here to see.
Yeah, I think we spoke about it the other day, Brisby. Do you defend with all 10 outfield players, or do you leave a couple high for that counter-attack? And Somerset College definitely leaving some players high up on the field. So when they do turn the ball over, they've got some great distributors of the ball. You can hit the ball over 60, 70 meters and very accurate, and they're almost proving to be a goal. And I think that's actually how they scored their first goal today.
Yeah, it's that conundrum of high risk, high reward. Defend with less to counter, or defend with more to shut up shop. And both sides in play at the moment adopting different styles. College keeping players high, Springfield pulling players back. So, tough advantage not given, but it will continue to be end-to-end stuff here, I feel, in this final chukker.
Penalty corner to Somerset College. Umpire saying that is dangerous to the Somerset College players and has awarded them another penalty corner.
And what's even better to see here, and this is what it's all about, is the growth of the game. And we've got an umpires manager here chatting with his umpires about what they think should be happening, and just constant education and growth of the game.
Very important to look after our umpires and new upcoming umpires, as we cannot play the game without the two ladies in yellow. Attempted zigzag, just misplaced second pass, but they got the reward.
Yeah, they love that zigzag. We've seen the College zigzag all week. Falconburg and Fenter just having a chat on the top. And Fenter with the straight beat into the bottom corner, and that puts College 5 to the good. It's 4 or 5. Just having a look. I think it's 4. Sorry, apologies on that. And yeah, College are certainly Fenter there with that hit. That was a bullet. And the kits are looking sparkling today. We've going backwards there. Cleaned up by Carrier. And we've just actually been brought to our attention that the two teams are wearing the identical style kits, just in different colours. And Bryce, who wore it best is the big question.
Well, Brian, like I said to you over here just now, the blue of Springfield is my favourite colour, so I think I have to give it to Springfield. Looks fantastic. Love the colour blue.
Yeah, the baby blue has always been a hit. Oh, and half chance there for Carter. Just missing the goals. But sometimes those half chances are really tough to defend because you don't know what's actually going to happen next, and just missing by Springfield.
Springfield enjoying some possession and some good territory in Somerset College's half. Can they get an outcome? I'm not sure they can get back into this game with 7.5 minutes to go. It's not easy to break the Somerset College defense down. But I'm sure a consolation goal too would be great for them and for their confidence.
Here go College again with another breakthrough. Oh, Velosa tackling back like an animal. Into Bendenen, looks for Opperman.
Hockey does run in the Opperman family. Kate's two brothers, Josh Opperman, currently part of the under-16A Western Province team. Dan Opperman was in the under-16A and under-18A Province teams when he was still in school. Lovely to see the sister involved in first team. And I think, Brent, you said she's grade 9?
Yeah, if I've got that right, I think she's a grade 9 in the team here. So, yeah, they just churned them out there in the Opperman family. And Daniel now playing for Stellenbosch second side. His younger brother, Josh, who I'm sure will tell Dan that he's the better of the two. And he's come off a great IPT for Province under 16A. And Kate's another one to watch. Off goes Jody Hall. Going. Just judged to be dangerous. Jody Hall has had an industrious game there on the right flank for Springfield and sprinting off as a team player does to get the next player on the field.
Six minutes to go in this game. Springfield starting to get into it a little bit more, but it's a little bit too late, unfortunately. But it's not how you start, it's how you end. I'm sure they can take this momentum into the next game.
Absolutely. Words of wisdom there by you. And here we have Opperman. Does she get there first? No, Alexia Falconburg does. But for Loza, Taka Harford getting in the way, stopping that attack. Nina de Kock, alert as always. First time shot there by Velosa, which was awesome to watch. And de Kock awake and keeping it out.
Velosa on the ball. Can they get an outcome? You must have heard that over the mic. Outcome, either shot at goal or winning a penalty corner, but well defended there by Somerset College. Springfield really enjoying some possession at the end of the game and a lot of circle entries. Can they get a consolation goal here right at the end of the game? and it's a penalty corner to Springfield. First one of the game. It's a great way to end the game by Springfield. If only they could have started this way.
And just a little clever play of Springfield's there, looking for it. And as we wrap up here, a dominant display in the heart of midfield from Gemma Falconburg, player number 11. She's been involved all game today. Positionally sound, wrapping a lot of ball up, mopping up. And Gemma Falconburg, number 11, probably getting through 4 or 5 kilometers in this game today alone in a tough midfield battle.
Yeah, Ren, as I was saying earlier, some great character shown here by Springfield, not giving up to the last end and really ending this game the dominant team. And I wish they could have produced us a little bit more throughout the game, and College are really struggling to keep up with them, but great way to end. Last couple seconds left of it. Veloza with the one time just misses the ball, and here we have another fast break from Somerset College in acres of space, and it's led by number 6 Gemma
Butker, of course. She's still going.
Get there, and she's intercepted the pass, and she's just put it wide of the goal box. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Somerset College 4, Springfield 0. Somerset College ending the group stage unbeaten, 12 points out of 12 points. Great and dominant display by them throughout the group stages, and a well-deserved spot in the final tomorrow. Bren, what's your wrap-up of this game?
I've always loved being a part of this game through all the years, and yet again, one that always delivers goals. I don't think I was ever involved in one personally where it was a goalless draw. I don't even think there was a game where it was 1 goal in it. So, yeah, loads of action today, and we really enjoyed watching what Somerset College could do on the break. And well done to Springfield as well, particularly that midfield engine room. And hopefully they can turn it around in just over an hour's time. Joined upstairs with player of the game, Gemma Falconburg. Gemma, your kilometers covered. I hope you have a smartwatch on or something. You covered yardage in that game. Tell me more about what your analysis of the game was.
Yeah, I think we played really well. I mean, we had a few tactics in place, but I think the main thing was just to keep our cool and play our game, and I think we did that really well. So fantastic.
1 or 2 searching passes and strong carries from you. Also crunching tackles. Which is your favorite skill out of the 3?
Probably crunch tackle is probably the best.
Awesome. Well, we look forward to seeing more crunching tackles in your following game. I think you've got the final tomorrow, so best of luck with that.
Thank you.
We'll catch you then.
Thank you so much.
And thank you all to all the supporters of that one. We wrap up the game here. Springfield versus Somerset College. Tough one for Springfield there after a really strong start to the game. But College just a little bit too much firepower up top. And they booked themselves a place in the final for tomorrow. Springfield still got a game in an hour's time, and have no doubt that they'll be keen to turn this into a victory.